Hey guys, Hailey Bright from CoinOpTV here, alongside Jim Sumwalt talking about Prey 2 from Bethesda. Alright, so a lot of people have compared this to a mixture between Borderlands and Mass Effect. Would you consider this accurate?
Well, we don't necessarily like comparisons, but those are too cool in the game, so if you're going to compare, that's not bad. So yeah, sure, cool.
You're taking a totally different direction with Prey 2 as opposed to the original, basically ditching about everything from the original game and starting afresh, especially with the open world. Can you explain all of this?
Well, at the end of Prey 1, Tommy drove basically our world into the sun, the sphere. Mm-hmm. So we kind of could start from scratch. And when working with Bethesda, they said, yeah, where do you want to take it? And we kind of all agreed that we wanted to open up the franchise. We wanted to open up the universe, tell more stories. Mm-hmm. And that led to kind of an open world experience. And, it's all about player choice. That's what we're doing with this one. And we have cool gadgets, lots of weapons. Player can choose to be Rambo if they choose to. They can play like that if they want. They could be more stealthfully done. This time around, too, it's less about being the prey, like Tommy was kind of preyed on by the sphere, and you're the predator. You're a bounty hunter, and you prey on the aliens.
Yeah, like you were mentioning, you can make a lot of moral decisions in the game, so you can choose whether you want to be a good guy or choose if you want to be a bad guy. How do you think this affects the gameplay on the decisions that you make?
Well, they're not huge outcomes. It's not going to splinter into all these different endings, but there will be ramifications to your choices, and it's short term. So say, for example, you start killing innocents around the vending area.
That's probably what I would do.
The vendors might shut down their doors to you, and so it might be harder for you to get different gadgets or weapons or sell stuff or buy stuff under those conditions. So you have to wait for it to cool down until they kind of like, okay, is he cool again? All right. Yeah.
What would be the advantages of being super nice?
Then the opposite of that would mean that the vendors might give you discounts on ammo or weapons and stuff like that as well.
All right, save a little cash. That's good for a hard economy, right? I thought, looking at the game, there's a lot of action-oriented elements for an FPS game and a lot of parkour elements tied into the game. Was this something you guys really aimed to do?
Yeah, with the Exodus, the environment is very vertical. So we knew, besides using cover, we knew that we'd have to include the climbing element. And what's cool about it is we call it agile combat, which allows you to climb, maneuver, and fire all seamlessly without any stop or any break in the action. And it's a great tactical thing you can use as well. So, like I said, if you wanted to use a Rambo technique, you could stay at ground level and use cover and say gadgets like rocket launchers and stuff like that. Or if you choose to be stealthy, you could take the high ground, what we call the Batman space, and kind of get a tactical advantage and get the jump on them that way.
And when does Prey 2 come out?
Comes out 2012, simultaneous release on the PS3, the Xbox 360, and the PC.
All right, well, I'm definitely looking forward to this game. All right, guys, I'm Hailey Bright from CoinOpTV, and that wraps up Prey 2.